Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all to today's New Bangladesh. Here, as usual, we shall discuss new economy, new policy, new citizens, new culture, new economy, overall, new Bangladesh. Dear audience, our today's topic is traffic management. Here in our studio, as our guest present, Colonel Shahjalal.
Thank you.
And Colonel Tofayel Ahmed. Assalamu alaikum, sir. How are you, sir?
We are very fine. Thank you so much.
Well, sir, every day we face this problem with our traffics, not only in Dhaka city, almost in each and every cities of Bangladesh, even in the highways. So my first question is to you, sir. Do you drive, sir? Do you drive?
I
car?
know driving, but usually I don't drive.
You don't drive.
I had license, but I
Yes.
didn't renew it.
Well, sir, when you are in a car or in a bus, okay, or even in a rickshaw, do you feel safe?
No, always I remain in a fear.
Yeah. Why are you in fear?
So this is, though it was a topic of traffic management, but obviously the question of accident also comes with that.
Yeah.
So it is the fear of accident, because accident not necessarily always happens for your own fault.
Mhm.
For others' fault also your accident may happen. In Bangladesh, what we find, the drivers, they are not aware of the traffic rules and regulations.
Yes.
That is one issue. And another issue is the auto rickshaws and the manual rickshaws. The driver of these two elements, they even don't need any license to ply. So they are not aware of the traffic regulations.
Mhm.
So when, from which direction they will come and hit, it always becomes a big question, and I don't feel safe for that reason.
Well, sir. So to you, the same question, sir. I know that you drive cars. So do you feel safe, sir, when you are driving?
And not always. I'm passionate about driving, and I love to drive. And most important part of driving is the safety for yourself and safety for others, or the opposite side. But in Bangladesh, this is very unfortunate to say and express that actually people, whenever I can remember, then whenever I used to go out, and whenever I was seeing my mother saying goodbye to my sister going out, and for a long distance, like she's a student of Sylhet Medical College, Didan. Now, whenever she used to go out, even for the school, up to the, even today, may Allah bless my mother in heaven. But till today, whenever any family members is going out, everybody remains the fear of unknown. And that unknown is the whether he or she will be safe or not. This is the common thing. Go safely, go out, remember this, remember that, don't do this, don't do that. All the things that really keep us with the one point that whether I'll be safe in road or not. Is a very unfortunate part of our country and our road side. So with your question, whether I feel safe or not, it's not always. But at times we feel safe. Things are improving gradually, but it should be more.
And to add with him one more point, that is not only during driving, even while walking in footpath, there also sometimes it is highly unsafe. Like one of our colleagues' son, he was a student of probably university. He was he succumbed in an accident by bus.
Yeah.
He was in footpath. Two buses were competitively driving, and out of that, one driver lost control and he just got into the footpath. And he hit the student working on the footpath. So even you are in footpath, you may not be safe because of this type of reckless drivers.
Yes. Well, sir, both of you worked abroad, I think.
Yes.
And did you feel unsafe there in those countries?
In
the roads.
abroad, not all countries. Say there are some countries where also I had fear, like in Kuwait, because there many Bedouins are there who are like our rickshaw pullers. They don't have any license. Probably the Bedouins also do not need any license. So that problem was there in Kuwait, and also one of our car met accident because of those type of driver. But in other countries like South Korea, all 100% I felt safe. In Malaysia, I felt safe. In Indonesia also, I didn't face any, or I didn't feel any problem. But in Bangladesh, mostly it is happening, and in some Middle East countries, because of some Bedouins, where the drivers are not enlisted, maybe, or maybe they don't have any license. So those were the problems.
In your opinion, sir?
I just came from Malaysia day before yesterday, and my family, it was a family tour. So my 3 sons and 1 daughter, they all are young, and they are the actually new eye, and going abroad and seeing their traffic system coming in, landing in Bangladesh, from airport to my house. They felt that last 10 days it was so disciplined, and within the short span time of from Shahjalal International Airport and to cantonment, these small amount of time, but it took even more than 1 hour to reach home, where it is almost a 5 minutes distance if you consider with the speed time. So there lies the difference. And truly, considering the abroad side, we have a lot of rooms to improve upon about the total traffic management system, no doubt in it.
As regards time, sir, yes, short distance, but it takes a long time, especially
yes.
in Dhaka city. And I met it in Mymensingh and in some parts of Chittagong as well. So why it happens?
Because it is probably due to the poor planning. Because when we are constructing any infrastructure, we are not considering the impact. In technical term, there are some various types of traffics, like diverted traffic, generated traffic, existing traffic. So basically, in our country, what we see, they always reactive, not proactive. Reactive means when they come across a problem, then they try to solve it. That is called reactive. So during that solution process, they are thinking the existing traffic. But after 5 years, what is the traffic volume? Or even in some places, say now there is no traffic problem. But there you may need to construct something thinking 5 years ahead because of some diverted traffic or generated traffic. But these two traffic probably they do not, or they are, I don't know why, it doesn't come into consideration. So while planning, this is one aspect. Then another aspect is, say, if you look at the Tesga Gulshan Link Road, there now more than 20 state buildings are coming up. And I heard that some 41 state buildings also will be coming up very soon. But what is the road width there? So when I am giving approval for high-rise buildings, at that time we should consider the generated traffic from that building. Because when there will be tenants in the building or offices in the buildings, they will come with cars or people will come to visit them. So there will be a lot of activities and which will generate traffic. So this traffic volume has to be considered, and accordingly, from that, while approving that infrastructure, we should consider how to accommodate that traffic in the road. But probably that is ignored. So main root causes, one of this unbearable traffic congestion is first is in the planning problem. We are not thinking ahead about the future. And second is the good governance. If there is a good governance system, the traffics are acting in a very disciplined way, they are thoughtful. Sometimes you will find traffic police is giving signal, one direction vehicle is going, then another three direction, then again he is repeating the previous three, not touching the fourth one. So once the fourth one is missing, so he is missing one cycle. One cycle means if for each direction is 2 minutes, for three directions 6 minutes, so another 6 minutes. So thereby it becomes unbearable. So and during planning also the solution should come into in mind, and while execution also there should be some good trained people and sincere people who can manage it efficiently.
Well, sir, as an officer of engineering corps, you constructed many roads in Bangladesh. Okay, so what type of problems or challenges you faced at that time?
Yes, I constructed road in hilly areas and also in Dhaka city. Basically, in these two area, while I was in service, I constructed road. Now, in also civil capacity, we are constructing in some other places also. So while we constructed road in Dhaka city, at that time, the major problem that I faced is the utility shifting. That was one major problem. And another problem was to manage the existing traffic. So in a busy city, constructing a road needs much more careful planning, and also the timing is very reduced, because during the busy schedule you cannot continue work. You have to do it at late night or something like that. So these two are very appealing challenges. One was this utility shifting, another was the timing. And there is also some other problem, like when you go to expand a road, the people whose lands are going to be affected, they sometimes make some resistance. Sometimes it is not their fault also, but sometimes it is also their fault. Like when you go for expansion, you should go for a proper compensation. So that compensation procedure is very long. Acquisition process, it takes long time. So because of the delay of this compensation process completion, they give resistance, because they suffer from the uncertainty whether they will get the money or not. That is one issue. And another one issue was the proper compensation. Now the government is good that the compensation package is increased than before, but previously it was not that healthy. So at that time, that was the reason of resistance. So at present, main reason is the completion of the process and timing, and also motivation.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I know that you were on duty when you were in service in many important places, sir. So what type of problems you faced in the highways, sir? Can you tell me, please?
Okay. With this connection, if I just supplement the points that Sir was telling initially, the route points, the highways, all will come with the route points that Sir was telling about the poor planning. The overall urbanization plan, we know that these places are now marshy land, this paddy field, these are, today it is like this. But do you know that, or do you know that what is going to happen after 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, even 50 years, even 100 years? My recent visit to Malaysia, it's not comparing, but always for development, you have to see somebody and look at somebody and develop yourself. Somebody will see you and develop himself. So in this connection, if I say that in Thailand in 1999, I can remember went for we have a protection course in Thailand, and they were taking us to in some place where their exercise will be on. Then we are passing by road, and I find that this road is small, but the nearby shop, road shop, these are 50 years inside. So I was just asking that why it is. They said that they say that it is our 50 years plan that this road will be extended to 100. So we have not allowed anything to grow in this bracketing ranging of them. So this is called their planning. Now the highway you were telling, if it would be like this, that whenever we are planning, it should be a short, long, medium, whatever term, it should be a long term. And before anything, it is, I've seen in United States of America, and even if you see the Google, you'll find that even their states are divided in a straight line. And in the same way, two of our friends, we had been just googling the map of United States, and we had been seeing that straight line, again a straight line divided in this. Later on, we find that it is nothing but the roads. Roads. And this is how they have ensured road first, then this infrastructure. Our one is absolutely opposite. So highway or city road, whatever you say, proper planning, future plan, long-term plan, and total proper urbanization plan is prerequisite for anything. Now coming to the highway, sir. Regarding highway, it is always, it should be considered the highest priority. Whatever land acquisition or things will not come if it is fall under a long-term planning. We go for 5 years, so why not 50 years that we want to see our Bangladesh after 50 years or 100 years. So now, if the plan is like this, so no one will come with this point that why you have taken my land. So it should be addressed well ahead, and then these problems related to the land acquisition, other things will not come. And highway is always in Bangladesh particularly, in highway you will find a man is walking, a rickshaw puller is also doing something, the pedestrian in all the sides, and all types of vehicle in highway. Highway should be only.
And sometimes you'll find some people are drying paddies in the highway.
Yes, yes.
I said. So highway becoming like this for every citizen. It become I can do anything, everything in this highway. It is like this. It's not their fault. I'll say that it is total planning. Total planning.
And I want to add one point with him. The point he was telling about that he saw some shops were 50 years away.
Yes,
This is called right of way. When you construct a road for future expansion, you have to keep some places, and it is called right of way. So this is there, and our people also knows, but for unknown reason it doesn't get place in the planning stage, and also even somewhere it is there, you will find it is encroached by illegal people.
Illegal.
That is the problem in our country.
Yes.
Just to add, within the longest beach in the world is Cox's Bazar. My one relative came just 5 years ago. That is the incident that I'm telling. We could not take the family because of the highway and the connection facilities. We were planning to go by road. Okay, by air we can go, but we were planning that why not to see the countryside and to go. But truly, it was a horrible experience. Now, okay, things is coming up, but you just see that longest beach in the world, we cannot take people to a proper highway. And these are the reason why we are lacking far behind than our expectations.
And I saw in the Marine Drive that there was a plan that on the one side there will be sea, on the other side hills. It's called Marine Drive. But people started constructing high-rises buildings there, and thus they are closing the view. So how can a person enjoy the view of a sea and hill? So they are doing it, violating all the rules and plans. Well, sir, as regards highway, what I know, it is not always a highway. Earlier it was a Kacha road, and later the government just made it paka and declared that this is a highway. Should it be, sir?
The highway has got some definition.
Yes.
Highway cannot be made on a kacha road, then making it black pavement and then renaming it as highways. It cannot happen. Highway is will have some definite width and will have also a lowest speed limit. That highway speed should not be less than this. That is called highway.
Yes.
If you go with the speed of a rickshaw in highway, that is supposed to be considered as a crime. Because highway is for long distance and it is the speed limit is lowest speed limit is maybe 60, 70 or 80, something like that. So everything cannot be termed as highway. And highway also cross-sectional specification of the road, that is also different. So it is designed to keep it, to carry the high weightage trucks, higher loads.
And yes, vehicles.
So that's why roads are classified highways, then Jela road, Upajela road,
Yes.
something like this.
Sometimes the highways are crossing through the upajalas. Inside upajala, the highway is there.
Upajela Kacha Bazar.
Kacha Bazar, yes. Kacha. And many accidents just occurred because of this. Oh, well, sir. Let's talk about the Dhaka city. Okay, we have only probably 3 or 4 avenues, north-south avenues, but we don't have any avenue east-west.
East to it, very less.
Very less. But they're like Panthavat, connecting roads, not avenues.
Like Vijayashwarani, the
connecting road.
one of the ranks
Can be connected.
Not a long avenue.
Long
avenue. So how can you solve this problem now, sir?
For this, an integrated planning is required because connecting in both direction, the thing what he was telling Tofayel that in about the United States that things are straight. So for that you need to have a planning, and where there will be crossing, then there you need to solve it by intersection in separate levels. So it needs an integrated planning. Otherwise, it isolatedly it cannot be solved. And with that, another thing I want to mention that you will see in the Rampura, near the Rampura bridge, there is a U-loop in separate grid, and that has solved many problems.
Yes.
So in your one of the talk show, I have shown a diagram that how even without much of intersection, just by 4 U-loops, you can solve the problem of encroaching or conflicting movements of 2 directions. So
like Karan Bazar cross section, Bangla Motor cross section, Farm Gate cross section.
These all can be solved with some U-loops at properly and meticulously. If it is planned, it can be solved. Like in Amin Bazar, if you make 2 U-loops in both sides of the Amin Bazar, one U-loop for one direction, another U-loop for another direction, and when the buses will be coming, they will make the U-loop to get inside the terminal, not disturbing other direct vehicles, state vehicles. So these U-loops will be acting as a tonic for Dhaka city. But unfortunately, this is neglected. So this is one. Another one is bus terminal. You will find the terminals are not having adequate capacity to hold the number of buses which it is supposed to be. They are holding more number of buses. So there also the planning problem. I said the poor planning, that includes this point also. Because the synchronization of various agencies is must. So when BRTA will provide approval, say from Moakhali bus stand to say Rajshahi or to some other North Bengal district. So how many numbers of buses this Moakhali bus terminal can accommodate? Only that amount of road permit should be given by the BRTA. So the bus terminal authority probably is controlled by city corporation. So there should be a harmonization between city corporation and BRTA. So this is probably absent, number one. Number two, say if it is more, then what is to be done? Say public demand is more. Say now 100 buses are plying and capacity is 100. Now the problem has come up. More passengers are coming or traveling nowadays. So you need 150 buses capacity. So what 50 you will do? There is two alternatives. I am not in favor of shifting. I told it before also. Because if you are having headache, you can take paracetamol, not cut the head. So if you do not understand the root problem, then where you will shift, there also same problem will be created. Like in Gazipur, Jadavpur, these were very isolated place once upon a time. Now there also you will find lot of jamming. So I am not in favor of shifting. I am in favor of solving in planning. How? Say capacity is 100, now increased another 100. For that 100, you make another bus terminal, number one option. If space is available nearby. If the space is not available, you make some temporary arrangement to relocate those buses, and then you make it multi-storied. And once the buses coming and getting inside the terminal, he will go through the separate level and he will get inside the terminal. And once it come outside the terminal, it cannot come in the plain road, ground level. The arrangement will be as such that they cannot come to the ground level. From the bus terminal, they will have to go to the up and go to the destination, not coming to the ground level. Thereby, they will not be able to create problem to the ground level.
So we should have multi-storied terminal or multi-storied roads even.
Yes, roads even, and also given barricade.
Barricades. Okay.
So that they cannot hinder the thorough traffic in the road level.
Well, sir, there is no ring road around the Dhaka city. The question is to you, sir. Around the Dhaka city, you visited Malaysia. I don't know whether in KL it is present or not, but in many important cities of this world, renowned cities of this world, like Moscow, like Los Angeles, like Beijing, there are many ring roads around the city, but we don't have even one. So, do you think that we need a ring road around the Dhaka city?
Obviously, if you ask, yes. Answer is yes, no doubt in it. And you say the Malaysia, I just beside Kuala Lumpur is a Putrajaya, where I've seen the beautiful ring road. Whenever and wherever you want to go out to your desired place, you go enter the ring road and go to your desired place. In Malaysia, also in the Kuala Lumpur, there is a road. The connectivity is so well planned. Jam is a common thing throughout the world. Even whatever maybe the best planned cities will have the jam. But systematic jam is there. It is called the busy hour, peak hour. It will be jam. But there should be a system. Even 3 kilometer long queue within 5 minutes is clear only because systematic, well planned signal system, and also very important. If I come to your first point regarding Dhaka, what we've been discussing is the parking facilities. So ring road is coming now. Considering our country, Bangladesh, and especially Dhaka, that we had been discussing, ring road. Okay, it will take time. But what is the immediate measure if we want that whatever discipline we have today regarding the one, tomorrow we want to see something. The first point is that entire nation should come with one point: discipline. Discipline in planning, discipline in maintaining
Governance.
the traffic system. In last 10 days in Malaysia, I have visited a lot of places, but hardly I have seen any traffic police. Hardly I have seen. Only I have seen the system. Everybody is respectful to the system, and there is a strict maintenance of that system. And anybody is not following the law, he or she knows that I have to be under a law, and it is countable. And our things is not at all accountable. Nobody. So for Dhaka city, I will say, and I will be the same, echo the same with sir, that proper governance and the system should be followed. And overall, in one word, if I come to the point, in Dhaka city, it is discipline. And most important thing is that it is the governance, and the government itself should be leading and to show the discipline first. And one of the most important thing in Dhaka city, sir, I hope you'll be with me also, that the parking facilities. Traffic is pointing a car, why you are is wrong parking. But nobody is telling me that I cannot where to park my car or my vehicle. Okay, any place, any it's a multi-story building, any marketplace. We have to go there. Now, where I'll park my vehicle? You say that is not proper place, but show me some place. So that is a very important thing. That like I was trying to take fuel from clean fuel in Mohakali. After Fajr prayer, I have started. But I could not enter my house before 7 o'clock. 2 hours I have taken only because whatever sir was telling, they're inside Dhaka city, a terminal, Mohakali terminal. And I was talking to a traffic sergeant, and he was telling sir that totally undone. Means entire Mohakali road is occupied by the standing bus.
Buses, yes.
Buses are standing there. Occupied. At night they came and they have dropped their bus. They said this is the discipline that we could enforce. In only one lane is I kept, and I was standing half an hour in my vehicle. Then I came out. What happened? Just entering the terminal, one bus, another bus, another bus, three bus, all are trying to enter together, and these three bus has in a place.
They made a deadlock situation.
Exactly, deadlock situation, and enter up to possibly it has come up to Mohakali, even up to Banani Point, Chairman Bari Point. Okay, so that gives me the one that why it is happening. Even keeping my vehicle, I walk down up to that. Then I find that traffic sergeant is there, and he was trying to help. And then it clear. So whatever sir was telling, that Mohakali terminal is a big terminal. But considering the total capacity, it is very less. So why not to go for the multiple? It is nowadays. It is very commonly said that the building is 10-storied, 3-4-storied building already kept for parking. So why not enter Mohakali terminal is made of 3, 4, 5-storied. So sir was telling about entry point of any terminal should be straight way to go up, or first floor, second floor, third floor. So just you can consider that 5 times bigger than the Mohakali bus terminal within your hand, not occupying the roads. So parking facilities, it should be a very common point for any urbanization plan. Even if you make a building, considering the height and storage, proportionately there should be. If it is a 20-storied building, minimum 6 storage should be the parking facilities. This is commonly the developing countries are doing otherwise.
I want to add one point with ring road. There is also a sort of ring type, circular way water.
Circular waterway. It's possible. In Dhaka city, it is possible.
It is possible. It was planned. It was also started, but for unknown reason, it is not executed properly. So, how we can promote it? That is my idea. I want to put here so that all of us can share each other. There is some obstacles to it. One obstacle is the navigation facilities.
Yes.
So some rivers are dried up. So that also steps were taken to dredging the canals or rivers. So even it is done, it is also having another two problems. One is the quality of the water. It is smelly, bad smell, odor is more, and for which people are not interested to travel. That is one issue. And another issue is the publication or circulation of to the people. That to make it popular or to make it known to the people, there should be educate measure to for publicity to the people. So to make it odor free, we must find out the outlets of the source. It may be domestic waste, it may be industrial waste. if it is domestic waste, we should enforce the individual safety tank and the proper drainage system from the safety tank if required, or if not, there are various types of waste management system, drainage system. So we can employ or use any of those. So if it is, if we can enforce in regulation, say each house will have 2 safety tanks. If not possible, if one is filled up, then the vehicle will take it and they will dispose it to a safe place, where they will not contaminate the place. And if you can make it dual, say one safety tank is filled up, so you put soil over it, and after 5 years or 10 years, it becomes fertilizer, and you switch to the next one. And alternatively, you can use it for indefinite period of time.
Yes.
So you are not putting burden on the natural rivers or canals. At the same time, you are producing fertilizer. So this is one solution to remove odor. And from the industrial source, the chemicals that are coming, they must be held accountable to establish effluent treatment plant.
ETP.
ETP. If it is not done, then they should be given a proper penalty. It should be huge amount. This is one. And for publicity, say now as I am having my office nearby Hathizil, and I see through my window, I find yellow color, red color boats are flying, boats with engines are flying, and it looks very good from a distance. So I was involved in the implementation of Hathizil project as a deputy project director, and that's why also my eyes goes there most, because some emotional attachments are there. But many people do not know it. So to make it popular, to make it known to the people, you can arrange some competition related to the water body, like a Nauka Bike or something like that. The water-based competition, water polo or water football, something like that. If you arrange this type of competition in various places, or Nauka Bike from the whole year, the people are going to come, they are going to see, and also it will get media coverage, and thereby people will come to know that there is a circular waterway and it is possible to use. So that will also help the people to shift from road transport to the water transport. So these all multiple approach should be taken together.
Thank you, sir. I have 2 more questions. Our time is running, sir. One is I'm asking you the question, sir, that we don't have enough number of public transport like buses, microbuses, minibuses like this. Is it because of the syndicates and the monopoly business of the transport businessmen?
No doubt in it. It's a syndicate. Actually, you find that in the road, total bus service, it is totally disorganized and not harmoniously, it is coordinated. No doubt this syndicate is the main reason. And why the number of bus cannot be increased? The total planning should be a very smart plan with the BRTA. BRTA is totally non-functional, I must say this thing. A BRTA, the particular name BRTA, it should be the very smooth and the most organized authority to ensure such system to be implemented in the best possible way. So there should be a very well coordinated with BRTA and the bus services. And why not? In Dhaka city, the public transport should be the first, considering the huge population, the one of the most populous, rather capital of the world.
And it will be also profitable one.
Another profitable one. So we have to come out from that syndicate, I should say, is a corruption. Okay.
Well, thank you, sir. As I know that some flyovers, they are wrongly designed, because they're designed by the American architects where the motion is a right-way motion, I think. But we have left-way motion like this. So how to solve this problem?
Okay, very interesting question.
Yeah.
First of all, I do not want to blame American architect because they cannot do it without our approval. So we have also engineers, we have also architects, and rather we should blame the project director who has got the responsibility from the government to implement that project. Because when you do a very big project, you must do a visual modeling. So if maybe American architect or some architect from the Mars is coming, no problem. But you tell him, you show a model how the vehicles are going to come and out, enter and exit. So from there you can understand that whether it is a right and right vehicle problem or left and right vehicle problem. So this is probably basically our ignorance.
Okay,
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, sir. Want to add?
Overall, if I say that within 4 or 5 points, if I come to a conclusion regarding the total traffic management system, overall discipline, and everybody should love our own system, our own road, and totally one. The first discipline and total modern signal system is a prerequisite. And before that, the road capacity is enough, but roads are occupied by the vendors and other sites. And the highways, difference of road, different definitions of road. And here, the people should be aware, and also the strict compliance of total traffic discipline. One of my fellow mates and who visited Bangladesh and said that, okay, once we are passing through the cantonment, he was telling that, okay, I've seen the traffic system is so poor, but inside cantonment I find that, or some 2-3 places, even Gulshan 2 circle, where the signal light is only working, without police, without traffic, things can be also a part discipline is maintained. So he was telling that why not in the cantonment it is maintained, why not? Even I have taken a CNG driver coming from Mirpur, where my father was sick in same age. I was telling that I have to go fast. So from Mirpur, he was just rushing without following anything. Just once he entered, and I said that you can go faster. He said, no, I just cannot go fast now. Okay, I have it inside the cantonment.
I will add two line points about the smart signal system. I made road in Dhaka city also, as I told, but problem is that you import signal system with lot of money, system remain in place, manual signaling takes place on ground. So the whole investment is wasted, number 1 point. Number 2 point, we can implement such a smart signal system which will have camera and which will analyze the traffic by AI.
Exactly.
And accordingly, he will give signal, not the manual traffic.
No.
Manual traffic will be there only to enforce fine.
Just
who is
to add you,
violating.
at this point, sir.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Just another point. Even manual traffic also may not require to enforce fine, because if you make digital number plate, the camera can capture the number who is violating, and automatically it can send signal to the server and get registered about the violation. So please, you can tell
No,
us.
sir, just to add, sir, it is called, sir, sensor-based signal system.
Sensor-based,
signal system. Just very nicely, sir, say that in Dhaka city there are a number of signals, but these are not workable. Why it is maintaining manually? But in the whole world, wherever developed cities, very systematic cities, you'll find that sensor-based signal system that will automatically control everything, and truly that will work. So that is a most important thing right at the moment to ensure. So.
Thank you, sir. We don't have enough number of foot bridges even. That's why the pedestrians are always at risk. So thank you very much, sir, for coming and discussing. I think this discussion was fruitful, and it will help our nation and the concerned people. Dear audience, this was all with our today's discussion. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again in another episode. Assalamu alaikum.